Welcome everyone to Forbidden Mystery Vault. I gotta turn the minis off. We're here today after a prolonged absence to get back to our favorite thing, which is to say, FMV games. If you haven't seen Forbidden Mystery Vault before, it's a show where me and my good friend Chwoka explore the deepest depths of the Forbidden Mystery Vault. Oh god, that's loud. Oh god, that's so loud. Oh, it's so loud. Okay, so... Oh my god, it's so loud. Okay, I've turned it down to a more manageable volume. Um, we play FMV games. Uh, so you don't have to. And my quest is to play every single, FMV game. Which is probably never... No, I have a long life ahead of me. Surely someday. They are. I mean, some people are. Maybe? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't really... I don't know. There is a finite number. Well... This is a great time to say that I'm moving FMV to bi-weekly, partially to avoid circumstances where I don't stream for a month and it just sort of snowballs. Well, I am certainly weak, but I am a lesbian. Yeah, but okay. My point is just that I have like very limited time, and this Wednesday spot is a really good spot to stream in for both like this and other things. Uh, okay. That makes well Elvis. Okay. I realized I don't actually know how much more game we have left. I kind of have no idea. It is a secret. I have no idea what I have to do. Oh, fuck, I gotta stream to you. Wouldn't be an FMV stream. Open the Discord stream, Riley. Nobody's letting me into their fucking room. This house isn't that big. There's only so many rooms. It's kind of weird to just have a big wing, like a room that opens up into the sky. Hi, Andrea. Oh, you haven't seen this. Maybe you haven't seen this game. This is the Dark Eye, which is. Yeah. I mean, I would. It's a little bit like the Seventh Guest. So, what it is that you're playing. I guess the Seventh Guest is kind of a vignettes game. Can't hear Troka? No! All those great bits! That doesn't make any sense to anyone. I understand now why you couldn't hear Troca, because it was using the wrong Discord. Troca, please talk.
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, now you can certainly hear Troca, because they're clipping out their OBS source. So hello everyone, Troca's here. For our proper introduction, this is Forbidden Mystery Vault. We're playing The Dark Eye today, which is a collection of Edgar Allan Poe short stories, which has been adapted into a video game format with a interweaving plot, which is original and not by Edgar Allan Poe. We've done about
Although
3
I
of
still
them so
say,
far, but
I
still,
still say this is the House of Usher that fell.
I don't know what that is.
It's an Edgar Allan Poe short story.
I don't actually think I've read a single thing by Edgar Allan Poe.
He's a pretty damn good writer. Uh, but no, the fall of the House of Usher is God, I forget what actually is the situation in that story, but it does revolve around an incestuous relationship
Mm,
where one of them is dead, and when the brother realizes that his sister is dead and I think that he killed her, the grief literally causes the house that they lived in to collapse.
damn.
The man's family name has been dishonored. What's to be done? Your brother has dishonored your name, seducing his cousin still in her minority. Once the dread mark is made, it cannot be struck out. We avoid complete disgrace only by taking immediate action. Immediate action.
Cool. I love the close-ups.
Yeah.
I've confined Elise to her rooms. You are not to help them communicate in any way.
Give me a gun.
I'm pretty sure
Turn
we
this
were
into
like
a
past
first-person
this.
shooter. Yeah, we were. We had more of that brain filled out.
What
Right?
the
Because we
fuck?
went down to the cellar, and that's where we got. We listened to that whole short story, and that's how we got the lower right.
Yeah.
Ah,
Maybe I just didn't save? I swear I did.
well, it's been like a month.
Yeah, well, we can go listen to that short story again.
Hooray!
Yeah, short story.
By the end of this, we'll have it memorized.
I don't remember. Hang on, let's talk to Elise first. Because she's, like, dead
Oh, cousin.
later.
Uncle Edwin has become very angry. He's forbidden me from even speaking to Henry. Render me a service, won't you? Will you please take this note to Henry? You mustn't tell Uncle. I shall be forever grateful. I feel much better. Here, you play, I'll sing. Please? Come, please, keep playing. Come,
The fucking fingers.
Really is like the seventh guest, but better, with no difficulty.
Oh my. Blood.
You need to give those pages to Akinar. Oh no, we have to do the whole cask of them and tell. Oh,
Okay,
God.
that one was good though.
Well, no, it was good. Obviously, we all love the cask of Amontillado, but it was incredibly confusing to proceed through,
Well,
right? Because you have
now
to
I have a
switch
better
perspective
idea.
3 times and go through a maze which is indifferentiable.
Revenge means nothing unless the avenger makes himself known to his victim. Of course, when one takes revenge, one wants to take it slowly. One wants to be avenged at length.
Sir?
Return to the villa. Tell the livery that I shall be out all night. They are forbidden to leave the house.
Yes, sir. Immediately, sir.
That will ensure their
Interesting.
immediate
I'm pretty
disappearance,
sure.
now that my back is turned.
I'm pretty sure that last time we played this, we did start as Fortunato. I think it works better starting as this guy.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. I'm attendant upon Signora Fortunato. She's searching for her husband. Have you seen him?
Oh, I'm certain I saw him some streets from here, over on the other side of the square, engaged in a business discussion.
Thank you, sir.
Oh man, what if you're actually revisiting this after you've put Fortunato in the cast? That there's actually like an epilogue section to this.
For years I've suffered
Ah!
his injuries, but now he has ventured upon insult.
His scary eyes.
The agreements are in place. Tomorrow is the day.
Giano, how I've waited for this moment.
We'll be rich beyond imagination.
Signore Fortunato, I've been waiting for you to call on me at my villa.
I've been waiting for your husband to leave town.
Shame on you.
Wonderful costume, Signore Fortunato. Wonderful. Can I get anything for you? It would be an honor. Anything at all.
Oh, medallion must be worth 1,000 florins. You must be cheating me.
I should cask him.
This is not the guy who casks. This is the caskee.
I am the danger. I am the guy who casks.
Are you looking for your wife?
Don't tease me. I'm avoiding my wife.
rich. Rich.
That's me. That's me, good old Fortunato. Fortunato for the win.
I'm Fortunato here.
I'm casking here.
Hey, I'm just a silly little guy. Why you gotta cask me?
Why you gonna
Why
cask
you
me?
gotta do me like that? I'm just a goofy little
When will
jester
they close
guy.
gates of these scoundrels? They should be chained up.
Damn.
Up?
Okay, Fortunato. Fucked up.
Okay, maybe this guy deserves to get casked. He thinks that beggars should be, what, put in a chain gang?
Oh, Montressor, it's you.
I'm a slimy
Captain
piece of
Montressor,
shit. I'm Fortunato
what a
here.
surprise.
It's a lovely party, isn't it?
My celebration has just begun.
He's love him like
My dear
clenching his
Fortunato, I
his
wonder if
fist and
you can help me.
unclenching it. That's a nice tiny detail.
I've bought a small cask of what passes for Amontillado, but I have my doubts.
Amontillado?
Lucchese has a discerning palate. Perhaps he could take a sip.
Ah, Lucchese can't tell Amontillado from gutter water. Let's go
Where?
to your vaults. Let us go.
So funny how he just like
Cask of Amontillado.
he just gets casked himself, pretty much. Like Montresor just knows how to goad him into doing this. It's very funny.
You are afflicted with a severe cold. The vaults are insufferably damp. They are encrusted with niter. Let us return. I'll consult Lucchese.
The cold is nothing. Lucchese is an ignoramus.
Remember this part? This is the part where we took a really long break for like 30 minutes and just listened to the crickets chirping. Are we gonna
This
do
is
that
my
again,
coat of
Riley?
arms.
No.
What does it mean?
No one harms me with impunity.
Most unusual.
It's dark in there. You won't get far without a torch.
Poor fellows. What a fate. Poor fellows. What a fate. It's the cold of the damned in these vaults. These vaults are extensive.
The Montresors were a great and numerous family.
I do respect them making a maze where it's virtually impossible to tell like where you are in relation to anything. Because there's no like there's no compass, there's no fixed rotation because sometimes you rotate more than you before.
I drink to the barrier that repose around us.
And to your long
I
life.
love to season my wine with shards of broken glass. We know this about me. Love to put broken glass in my mouth and imbibe it. Famously.
Yummy.
I'm famous for this. Beautiful.
Now I'm Montresor again. Yippee! Montresor moments. I think he was right to cough that guy.
I think he should cask himself after. I like this whole story is just like a really fucked up way to kill somebody, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
This way. Along here. Come along.
Are you, like, telling me the truth, Montresor? Because I don't actually know if you know where you're going. It seems like you don't know where you're going, Montresor. He's like, this way.
Fine or teeth? Please, please, give me the... Break the bottle over my
Enjoy.
head.
It will still the cough. He has a weakness.
Can you swap to him and get casked?
Enjoy. It will still the cough.
I don't know if you can get casked. I don't know where the fuck the fucking thing is. Drink a bottle of that wine.
This way. Punish with impunity.
This way. So, that's how you're supposed to tell you're going, is that if you turn the right direction, Montresor says, this way.
He...
Ah! Yes.
Come along. Careful through here. Come, we will go back. Your health is precious. You are rich, respected, admired, beloved. You are happy, as I once was. You are a man to be missed. For me, it's no matter.
Cough is nothing. It won't kill me. I won't die of a cough.
True, true.
Really funny to say, yeah, I mean, you're right. You're not gonna die of a cough.
You're not gonna die that way.
This way.
Oh, okay. This way? He said this way. Which way from here, Montresor?
Which way, Western man?
Along here.
Okay, here we go.
Therein
Finally.
lies the Amontillado.
Cask of Amontillado speed run. Cask percent.
Yummy.
Okay, now turn around and leave. Or click on him and see if you could swap to him.
No. Cannot swap to Fortunato.
Maybe after you chain him?
Hmm?
What's this?
And then let him go. Just joking.
Just joking. Just a little joke of Amontillado.
Here, one last time, let me implore you to return. No? Then I must leave you. But first,
I'm going to throw this brick at your head. I'm going to bash your skull in. Fortunato, with this here brick. It's my perverse murder method.
I'm just
My
gonna throw bricks.
elaborate murder method.
I'm just gonna throw bricks at you until you die. You could totally get out of that if you tried, dude.
He's too drunk.
Oh, true.
Good joke. An excellent joke. We'll have many laughs about it at the Palazzo over some wine.
the Amontillado.
Yes. The Amontillado. It's getting late. My wife will be looking for me. Let us be gone.
Yes, let us be gone.
For the love of God, Montresor!
Yes, for the love of God. Fortunato. My heart grows sick.
Now you have your heart-sick regrets.
It's due to the dampness. In pace requiescat.
Any news from Elise? Anything at all?
Watch your shrimp. So you're shrimping? Fuck you! Fucked up. Shrimp checking me without points. Pointsless shrimp check. I'm confused and frightened. Your declaration came so unexpectedly, and Uncle is right when he says that I'm far too young to entertain proposals of marriage. The two men who mean the most to me are in opposition. I fear the result will be for Uncle to send you far, far away, and I shall never see you again. If so, please, please remember me always. Oh, I can still play the piano. Okay, so I can't take the note to that guy. Is the uncle, like, how's the uncle doing? Did your daughter die?
Still no news?
The game won't let me pick up the note and take it to you. Okay. I have to click up here to do that. Because the note blocks half of my screen.
Got it. The real Dark Eye begins here.
That's true.
From Elise?
How long are you gonna take to read that, dude? Should I, like, leave?
Wait! I need your help.
Okay.
Edwin has become completely unbalanced. He's violently angry. He even refuses to call for a doctor, claiming her condition is due to my unnatural advances. We must conspire against him. We must take Elise from this dark place. You, my brother, you must help me.
Ah!
Yeah, it gets really scary.
The mistress Elise is no more. She is dead.
Oh, I forgot about that. He's like, "You must help me." And then you turn around, he's like, "Hey, died. She died just like 5 minutes ago. Sorry, you didn't. I don't know what voice that was. You didn't get there in time." Hey, buddy. I can't interact with you to tell you that Elise is dead.
It's my fault. All my fault. I loved her as I've never loved. I refused to believe she was ill. My mother, my dear, dear mother, died in much the same way. You
Can
escort
pat
her
his
to
shoulder.
Henry's proposal. It only blackens her memory that she should die under indecent circumstances.
Cousin, there was nothing indecent about my affection.
God.
Surely my grief compares with yours.
Can you, like, shut up for a
Please
second,
give you
dude?
grieve properly.
I ask only that you allow me to sit vigil just until dawn.
Yes, it would be proper. Your brother will need light. Go fetch the lantern I was filling in my study.
Do 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 do. Lantern. This lantern looks really gross.
Good. Set it here.
Thank you.
Now I go to the basement. So I spent ages trying to find out where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Alright, are you ready, Troka? Are you ready to find out and parse this story?
No, can we wait 30 minutes on this screen?
No.
The Red Death had long devastated the country. No pestilence had ever been so fatal or so hideous. Blood was its avatar and its seal.
It's really like old man tells you about the Red Death in the like most sleep-inducing voice you've ever heard, while like stained glass pictures show up on the screen. This isn't even a video game anymore.
On the body, and especially upon the face of the victim,
Joe.
his bands would shut him out from the aid and sympathy of his fellow men.
People said Myst was just a slideshow, but this is ridiculous!
Yeah.
With the incidents of half an hour. But the Prince Prospero was happy and dauntless and sagacious. When his dominions were half depopulated, he summoned to his presence 1,000 hale and light-hearted friends from among the knights and dames of his court, and with these retired to the deep seclusion of his castellated abbey. This was an extensive and magnificent structure, the creation of the prince's own eccentric yet august taste. A strong and lofty wall girdled it in. This wall had gates of iron. The courtiers, having entered, brought furnaces and massy hammers and welded the bolts. They resolved to leave means neither of ingress nor egress to the sudden impulses of despair or frenzy from within. The abbey was amply provisioned. With such precautions, the courtiers might bid defiance to contagion. The external world could take care of itself. In the meantime, it was folly to grieve or to think. The prince had provided all the appliances of pleasure. There were buffoons, there were improvisatori, there were ballet dancers, there were musicians, there was beauty, there was wine.
I wonder if I can skip this.
And security were within. Without was the Red Death. It was toward the close of the 5th or 6th month of his seclusion, And while the pestilence raged most furiously abroad, that the Prince Prospero entertained his 1,000 friends at a masked ball of the most unusual magnificence. It was a voluptuous scene, this masquerade. But first let me tell you of the rooms in which it was held.
The
There were
rooms.
7.
There were 7 rooms.
A tall and narrow Gothic window looked out upon the closed corridor, which pursued the
The Mask
windings of
of
the
the Red
street.
Death
These
is a good
windows
story,
were
but
stained
7
glass,
times.
whose color varied in accordance with the prevailing hue of the decorations of the chamber into which it opened. That at the eastern extremity.
Is this just word for word?
In blue, and vividly blue were its
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
The second chamber
That's
was
so
purple in its
funny.
ornaments and tapestries. And here the panes were purple. The third was green throughout, and so were the casements. The fourth was furnished and lighted with orange. The fifth with white. The sixth with violet. The 7th apartment was closely shrouded in black velvet tapestries that hung all over the ceiling and down the walls, falling in heavy folds upon a carpet of the same material and hue. But in this chamber only, the color of the windows failed to correspond with the decorations. The panes here were scarlet, a deep blood color. In the corridors that followed the suite, there stood, opposite to each window, a heavy tripod, bearing a brazier of fire. This projected its rays through the tinted glass and so glaringly illumined the room. And thus were produced a multitude of gaudy and fantastic appearances. But in the western or black chamber, the effect of the firelight that streamed upon the dark hangings through the blood-tinted panes was ghastly in the extreme, and produced so wild a look upon the countenances of those who entered that there were few of the company bold enough to set foot within its precincts at all. It was in this apartment also that there stood against the western wall a gigantic clock of ebony. Its pendulum swung to and fro with a dull, heavy, monotonous clang. And when the minute hand made the circuit of the face, the hour was to be stricken. There came from the brazen lungs of the clock a sound which was clear and loud and deep and exceedingly musical, but of so peculiar a note and emphasis that at each lapse of an hour, the musicians of the orchestra were constrained to pause in their performance to hearken to the sound. And thus the waltzers perforce ceased their evolutions, and there was a brief disconcert of the whole company. And while the chimes of the clock yet rang, it was observed that the giddiest grew pale, and the more aged and sedate passed their hands over their brows, as if in confused reverie or meditation. But when the echoes had fully ceased, a light laughter at once pervaded the assembly. The musicians looked at each other and smiled, as if at their own nervousness and folly, and made whispering vows each to the other that the next chiming of the clock would produce in them no similar emotion. And then, after the lapse of 60 minutes, there came yet another chiming of the clock, and there were the same disconcert and tremulousness and meditation as before. But in spite of these things, it was a magnificent revel. The tastes of the Duke were peculiar. He had a fine eye for color and effects. He disregarded the decor of mere fashion. His plans were bold and fiery, and his conception glowed with barbaric luster. There are some who would have thought him mad. His followers felt that he was not. It was necessary to hear and see and touch him to be sure that he was not. He had directed in great part the embellishments of the 7 chambers upon occasion of this great fete, and it was his guiding taste which had given character to the masqueraders. He's sure they were grotesque. There was much glare and glitter and piquancy and phantasm. There were arabesque figures with unsuited limbs and appointments. There were delirious fancies such as the madman fashions. There was much of the beautiful, much of the wanton, much of the bizarre, something of the terrible, and not a little of that which might have excited disgust. To and fro in the 7 chambers there stalked a multitude of dreams, and these, the dreams, right in and about, taking hue from the rooms, and causing the wild music of the orchestra to seem as the echo of their steps. Until at length there commenced the sounding of midnight upon the clock, and then the music ceased as I have told, and the evolutions of the waltzers were quieted, and there was an uneasy cessation of all things as before. But now there were 12 strokes to be sounded by the bell of the clock, and as it happened, perhaps, that more of thought crept with more of time into the meditations of the thoughtful among those.
Oh my god, it's so long.
And thus do it happen, perhaps,
He's so
before the
old.
last echoes of the last chime had utterly sunk into silence, that there were many individuals in the crowd who had found leisure.
I'm pretty
to
sure this
become
is
aware of
William
the
S.
presence
Burroughs.
of a masked
Who's that?
figure.
This makes
Rumor of the new presence having spread
famous
itself
postmodern
whisperingly
author.
around, there
Hmm.
arose at length from the whole company a buzz
writer of
and
short
murmur
stories himself,
expressive
of
disapprobation
titled
and
things like
surprise. Then finally
The
terror,
Assassination of John F.
horror,
Kennedy,
and of disgust.
considered as a downhill
In an
race.
assembly of phantasms such as I have painted, it may well be supposed that no ordinary appearance could have created such sensation. In truth, the masquerade license of the night was nearly unlimited. But the figure in question had out-Heroded Herod, and gone beyond the bounds of even the prince's indefinite decorum. There are chords in the hearts of the most reckless, which cannot be touched without emotion. Even with the utterly lost, to whom life and death are equally jests, there are matters of which no jest can be made. The whole company, indeed, seemed now deeply to feel that in the costume and bearing of the stranger, neither wit nor propriety existed. The figure was tall and gaunt, and shrouded from head to foot in the habiliments of the grave. The mask, which concealed the visage, was made so nearly to resemble the countenance of a stiffened corpse that the closest scrutiny must have had difficulty in detecting the cheat. And yet all of this might have been endured, if not approved by the mad revelers around. But the mummer had gone so far as to assume the type of the Red Death. His vesture was dabbled in blood, and his broad brow with all the features of his face was besprinkled with a scarlet horror. When the eyes of Prince Prospero fell upon this spectral image, which with a slow and solemn movement, as if more fully to sustain its role, stalked to and fro among the waltzers, he was seen to be convulsed with a strong shudder, either of terror or distaste, whereupon his brow reddened with rage. "Who dares," he demanded harshly of his courtiers who stood near him, "who dares insult us with this blasphemous mockery? Seize him and unmask him, that we may know whom we have to hang at sunrise from the battlements." Within the eastern or blue chamber, in which stood the Prince Prospero as he uttered these words, they rang throughout the 7 rooms loudly and clearly. For the prince was a bold and robust man, and the music
Bold
of
and
the
robust
hushed
man.
at the waving of his hand. At first, as he spoke, there was a slight rushing movement of pale courtiers in the direction of the intruder. who, at the moment, was also near at hand, and now with deliberate and stately step made closer approach to the speaker. But from a certain nameless awe with which the mad assumptions of the mummer had inspired the whole party, there were found none who put forth hand to seize him, so that, unimpeded, he passed within a yard of the prince's person. And while the vast assembly, as if with one impulse, shrank from the centers of the rooms to the walls, he made his way uninterruptedly, but with the same solemn and measured step, through the blue chamber to the purple, through the purple to the green, through the green to the orange, through this again to the white, and even thence to the violet, ere a decided movement had been made to arrest him. It was then, however, that the Prince Prospero, maddening with rage and the shame of his own momentary cowardice, rushed hurriedly through the 6 chambers, while none followed him on account of a deadly terror that had seized upon all. He bore aloft a drawn dagger, and had approached in rapid impetuosity to within 3 or 4 feet of the retreating figure, when the latter, having attained the extremity of the velvet apartment, turned suddenly and confronted his pursuer. There was a sharp cry, and the dagger dropped gleaming upon the sable carpet, upon which, instantly afterwards, fell prostrate in death the Prince Prospero. Then, summoning the wild courage of despair, a throng of the revelers at once threw themselves into the black apartment, and seizing the mummer, whose tall figure stood erect and motionless within the shadow of the ebony clock, gasped in unutterable horror at finding the grave cerements and the corpse-like mask, which they held with so violent a rudeness, untenanted by any tangible form.
It wasn't a
Always
moss.
acknowledged the presence of the Red Death. He had come like a thief in the night, and one by one dropped the revelers in the blood-bedewed halls of their revel, and died each in the despairing posture of his fall. The light of the ebony clock went out with the last of the gay, and the flames of the tripods expired, and darkness, and decay, and the Red Death held illimitable dominion over all.
Fucking finally. Okay, there we go. That doesn't even give you a thing. Where the fuck do I go from here? Just fill out one of these paintings, though. Did I do the birdcage story from both sides? I don't remember. I might not be in this save. I think that was one of the last things I did, was I did the birdcage story from the other side.
Remember.
Do you say you don't remember, or just remember?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, I have no idea what else to do, so let's go do that.
feel dizzy, you must take a swallow of this. It will help mitigate the seizure. Also, I must counsel bed rest. Try to stay in as much as possible.
The funny bird.
Good morning, miss. I thought I'd look in to see if you're feeling something better.
Yes, thank you, Catherine. Yes, miss.
I don't know why that happens just on that screen. It's very weird. I can't even take a sip of the beverage they've assembled for me. What the fuck? It's yes, my photo of two of the people from Pink Floyd's The Wall, the movie. What do you want from me, game? I don't know.
Well, you've played this before, so you should.
Yeah, well, I don't have a perfect memory. It's not like that. None of these are that complicated. Like, it's not like a puzzle, it's just you have to click the right thing to progress. Maybe I didn't click enough on the table? Maybe I actually have to get it to read the... No. No. Okay, no. Oh, I can rub this flower. Here we go. Now we're gaming.
Yes?
Cousin, you never leave this room. Come for a stroll. He seems miles from here. Are you all right?
I'm sorry? Berenice, will you marry me?
Aegeus. Oh, Aegeus. Of course I will. I...
Fetch
Fetch the doctor. Find her medicine.
Now it's both of us. Yippee!
Miss Berenice, you're soon to be married. Oh my, oh my.
I love her fucking dots. It's so funny.
You.
She's grooving.
He's made me
Groovin'
very
and
happy.
schmoovin'.
He's so distant. I hope he's all...
He's using his mind powers to read this book. What was that about? The game really...
Don't swap.
I don't want to swap. The game really wants me to swap. Oh, now he's grooving.
You can do other things. If you swap, you just have to do this all over
Darling?
again.
Yeah.
Oh, you're occupied. I'll return at a better time.
He's too busy
You're
grooving.
occupied with grooving.
Algiers doesn't look well at all. Perhaps I should get the duck. I'm not well either. I must get my medicine. My medicine. My medicine.
Slurp it up. Slop, slop, slop.
What's to be done? Oh my, oh my.
I'm sorry.
She's gone.
No. 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 What have they done? Help. Help. Let me out.
I love the hand motions here. It's really good.
Alive.
This used to be one of my big feats as a little kid. I
Being-
thought that getting buried alive was like a strong possibility. Like something that just happened all the time.
Yeah. Slop. Yeah, it really feels like being buried alive isn't something that happens that often nowadays. Probably because we have, like, heart monitors.
Now, okay. Yeah, it doesn't happen unless you're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I feel like you really have to try and get buried alive.
Did you ever hear about the first draft of I Saw the TV Glow?
No. Tell me a bit.
Okay. So the first draft of I Saw the TV Glow was actually like a dropped minor subplot from the director's previous movie. We're all going to the World's Fair.
Huh.
Uh, and it was called The Crane Crew. And what it was it was a fad slash subculture of teens burying themselves in coffins underground with a monitor above their head, uh, playing the entirety of the TV show Frasier, and they couldn't get out until it was done.
Huh.
And they would live stream themselves watching Frasier in their coffins.
What the fuck? That's really funny.
And it is. It's really funny. Imagine if I Saw the TV Glow wasn't about a Buffy alike, it was about Frasier.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, progress. We're at a new point now. This is stuff I haven't
have
seen.
determined to place my dear niece in the lower vault. The ground outside is far too marshy this time of year for a proper burial. Please light the way.
I made my descent to the cellar, my companions with their dreadful burden just steps behind. We penetrated into the dank basement, the lantern pushing back the darkness. What I could see in the black floated before my eyes. My eyes themselves felt as though they had turned to ice, and now sat chill and spiked in my heavy skull. These harrowing reflections haunted me until we reached the lower vault. We entered carefully and placed the coffin on two spindly wooden trestles, set there for such a purpose. Our labor was without ceremony.
Come now. Peace be with her.
I can't bear to leave her here, all alone in the dark. Dear brother, do leave the lantern. Leave her a small source of light. We'll go back in the darkness. Thank you.
I love this pose.
Ambers, seal the vault securely. Leave the key with me. Come, gentlemen.
Okay, so now what? Because it's probably not back through here, because that just leads to the fucking painting room again. I don't need to do that a second time, certainly. A third time.
Well, now it's the mask of a blue death.
I have no fucking clue where I go for this next one. So I can't go down that hole. Can't go into this room still.
Things changed.
Don't think anything has changed. Piano do anything? Piano does not seem to do anything.
Oh, it'd be so cool if it did.
Yeah, like if you played the piano and something happened. Nope. Jack fucking shit. Oh shit.
It was many and many a year ago.
Oh no, this again. Fuck.
A maiden there lived, whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee.
Didn't even have time to warn you.
With no other thought than to love and
This was
be loved
really
by
cool
me.
the first time. It's
I
much
was a
shorter.
child, and she was a child, in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my Annabel Lee. With the love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago in the kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, went envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we. And neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea, could ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And so all the night tide I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in the sepulchre there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea.
I'll go down there. Can I go down here? Is this anything new? No. Doesn't seem like it. Wow, I'm like full on out of ideas. I have no idea what the game wants from me.
I definitely don't either. Have you tried going up the tower?
Yeah, I did. Nothing. I might have to look up a walkthrough.
Down to the ground floor.
Nope, nothing there either. I guess I could check the painting room. Maybe that's like filled up now. Nope. I'll look up a walkthrough.
Okay.
The Dark Eye.
Bernice, Telltale Heart. Oh, okay. Newspaper. You know where there's a newspaper?
No, where's the newspaper?
Quote unquote, your room. It would be upstairs. Chair near the table and pick up the newspaper. Maybe in the same room as the wine?
Maybe. Let me check. Is there a newspaper in here? No, it's just normal paper.
This is Elise's room. Yeah, no newspaper. And then this is your brother's room, which means, hey, why didn't you check that door?
Hmm? This door? I did check this door.
That...
I checked it earlier.
Okay. Really look around it for me, okay? Can you look at the foot of this bed? No.
No, it does not seem like it.
I guess that's the room where she died.
There
Maybe
is
it's down the
the...
hall. You're looking for a newspaper.
Hmm.
And it's
Hmm.
on. Please take the lantern. Often is placed in the trestle. House will go blue. Head back up the stairs to the ground floor and go left past the gallery. Then take the first door on the right and read the cleaver. So
it's the cleaver again, which I'm pretty sure I already did. Oh, I guess I'm just doing the other side of this story this time. I think last time I did the fish. Yeah, last time I was the old man in the story. Oh, scary.
True. Nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous I had been and am. But why do people say that I am mad?
Yeah, there's a newspaper in here.
no, it's not a newspaper in a dream. Or in a story.
He's done me no harm.
Cool music there.
Yeah.
I don't want his money. He's done me no harm. He's done me no harm.
You look as though you could use some hot soup.
How do I eat the soup? Won't let me eat the soup.
is it about him that makes my blood run cold?
Can you avoid swapping? Is there anything you can do?
Yeah, I
You
just
don't
waited.
want your soup? It's cooling.
Maybe take the lamp?
Nope, can't.
Maybe do something else in the room.
Yeah. There we go. There's just a really awkward diagonal click you have to do there. That lets you get over here. This music's so sinister.
Maybe you go over to the... Oh! Maybe you grab the saw.
Yeah,
Saw him.
I think I have to do that later. Do I have to put my hat on first? Seems rude to put a hat rack here if I'm not going to use it. Why can't I open the door? Surely opening the door has got to do something.
So, there's drawers on that desk.
There's drawers? Oh, true, there is drawers.
How has this idea entered my brain? It haunts me day and night.
Okay, now go look out the far window.
It's grown late. Good night, young man.
Good night.
Getting late. It's time to go.
You would think now would be the... Oh, hang on, I can interrupt this clock. Oh, okay, I just have to wait. Come on, let me get the hacksaw. Let me get the hacksaw.
It's keep ringing.
Yeah, it does 12 strikes. It's midnight.
Oh, now you can...
Nope.
Come on.
Why can't I get the freaking hacksaw? I know it's what you want me to do. Like, it's pretty obvious.
Oh, wait. Don't, you have to kill him before you cut him up with a saw.
How do I do that? Maybe I have to try going to bed? Nope. Not sleepy. Too busy thinking about murder.
Did you not hear me?
How do I kill him?
You kill him, I think, with your bare hands. Just approach him.
He's in his room. Won't let me open the door.
Ah, okay.
I can do this, though.
Neat.
Whee! Interactivity.
Epilepsy warning.
I suppose.
What a magical lantern. Pick it. It says you can pick up that lantern.
Okay.
People fancy me mad. Madmen know nothing but me. I proceed with wisdom, with caution, with foresight. He'd have to be a very profound old man indeed to suspect that every night, just at 12, I look in on him while he sleeps.
You want me to tell you what it says to do?
What does it say to do?
Okay. Go down the hallway and turn to the lantern on the shelf to the left. Slide the dimmer over to the right, then pick it up. Open the door at the end of the hall and enter the room.
Yeah, I
Slide
did
the
that.
dimmer open, and you will see the eyes close. So you have to continue to fiddle with the dimmer in order to approach the man.
Okay.
You have to pick up the lantern. What are you doing?
Okay. I tried to do that again after I did it. So I went in there, right, with the lantern, but with the dimmer closed. And then I left the room because I didn't know what to do. It will no longer let me pick up the lantern.
Oh, you've soft locked yourself.
Ah.
Unless it'll let you pick up the saw.
I'll try. I haven't tried that yet. Oh my god, no! No!
Okay, well...
Fuck.
You have soft-locked thyself. How dare you not read the game creator's mind?
Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Okay, that just takes me back here. Good. This one is definitely, I feel like, the most opaque of them all. And not necessarily in terms of the birth of options, but just like the ordering of things is preposterous.
Yeah. Yeah, the ordering of things is really specific for no logical reason other than this is the order in which things happened in the story. You will recreate the story note for note, beat for beat.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, if I just ended up in the same place that I'm at, can I just not progress? There's got to be a way to progress from here.
Maybe now you can eat the soup. Hey, you see that wall behind the stove?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not midnight yet. You haven't turned the clock yet.
No, it's like past midnight, isn't it?
It's always past midnight.
Yeah, I guess it's only like 11. I just don't remember how I start this. Oh, okay. Oh, I just had to go here.
Of course.
Of course.
Good night.
Of course! That was what I had to do. What else would I do? What else would I possibly do in that scenario except for that? Except go up to the window for no reason. Good lord. Video games. I think that means that you can just, like, fuck this up a million times, and if you just keep going to the window and resetting it.
People fancy me mad. Madmen know nothing but me. I proceed with wisdom, with caution, with foresight. He'd have to be a very
Not leave this room.
old man indeed.
I can't fuck with the
I think you just
dimmer.
have to wait for him to finish speaking.
Okay.
Just at 12, I look in on him while he sleeps. Stealthily. Closed. The eye is closed.
Eyes closed. The dark eye?
Now you can grab the saw, I think.
Nope.
Good night.
In your walkthrough, does it say to... Okay, it's already midnight now. Now can I grab the saw? Nope. Does it just say to do that and
Okay.
then...
Here's... Okay. Slide the dimmer over to the right, then pick it up. Open the door at the end of the hall and enter the room. Slide the dimmer open, and you will see the eyes.
Here I am.
Oh my god, it really is. You just have to do this shit twice.
It's so funny.
Even dream of my secret deeds or thoughts. Did he hear? Should I go back?
Who's there? Oh.
I know that groan. It's the low sound that rises from the bottom of the soul when charged with mortal terror. Many at midnight, it wails up from my own bosom, deepening with its dreadful echo the terrors that distract me. Yes, I know it well.
Oh.
Poor old man. He's been lying awake ever since that first noise, his fears growing, trying to fancy them causeless, but he cannot, because death, stalking with his black shadow before him, has enveloped the victim.
It says to open the dimmer. You know, so you blind him.
What's that? His heartbeat.
Why would I swap now?
Terrified. His heart will burst. Surely it will burst. What if a neighbor should hear it? There. No more. What's that? At last. Dead. Stone dead. His eye will vex me no more. Now, what shall I do with the body?
Hacksaw time.
I worked hastily, but in silence. I dismembered the corpse. I cut off the head and the arms and the legs.
Where the fuck did you put that? Oh my god, I have to take them out one at a time. Troka.
Yeah?
I can only pick up one.
If you don't want to dispose of a body the hard way, you shouldn't kill and dismember somebody. You should bring them to the place you're disposing of them, and then dismember them.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's why he's reading about the fucking Cyclops.
Why? I don't get it.
Because he's like, got the evil eye. That's why he kills him, is because of his eye is scary.
Right.
How'd you not get blood all over? Like, where's the... That would produce a lot of blood doing this. Where the fuck do I put this bag? At the window? In here?
Shove it in the drawer.
Why you two have two left hands?
Let's give her a hand, everybody.
I can... Where the fuck did this go? Why is this game? Why is
Right,
this story
and
not over?
Hey! Don't you know the telltale heart?
No!
Pry up the floorboard.
I literally said that I've never read anything by Edgar Allan Poe. This is my first experience with him.
But you knew the Cask of Amontillado, so I figured you knew the telltale heart.
No. I'm sorry.
I don't know why I said that so angrily.
Why the fuck? Okay, I just had to interact with that. Yeah, no, I think I've heard of the Telltale Heart as a name, but I don't know if I've heard the story.
There, all deposited neatly between the scatlings.
This is why you should never keep a hacksaw in your house. In case someone who you live with wants to kill you, and then it's like, well, how are they going to dispose of the body? Easy, hacksaw. Make it at least a little bit harder for them. Why is this still going?
Because this is the part of the story that everybody knows. Is the part after he kills the old man.
Okay,
Right?
well,
This is the telltale heart part.
where does that happen? What do you mean?
You replaced the floorboards, right?
Yeah, I definitely replaced the floorboards.
And you disposed of all the bags, yeah?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and that's not a bag, that's a bedpost. Okay. Well, it says here that you should leave this room and hear a knock at the door. Maybe I don't know. The walkthrough says look down to see the bag's body part, pick up one of the bags, turn right, pull up 2 floorboards, place the bag in the hole, place the other 2 bags in the hole, then replace the floorboards. Leave this room and you will hear a knock at the door.
Wonderful. So I've clearly missed something, some sort of trigger.
Yeah, let me read the entire walkthrough thus far. Look around the room, then sit around in the chair near the table and pick up the newspaper. Leave this room and enter the first doorway on the right, which is your room. Go to the desk and pick up the chalk, using it 3 times on the piece of paper to make a sketch. Look at the desk again and open the drawer on the right, then read the glasses before closing the drawer again. Leave this room and return to the kitchen, and approach the far window. Turn around and read the old man. Approach him and read him again. Then go back to the window and he will say it is late. Turn around and he will go to bed. Walk to the clock straight ahead and read it to wait until midnight. Go down the hallway and turn on to the lantern on the shelf to the left. Slide the dimmer over to the right, then pick it up. Open the door at the end of the hall and enter the room. Slide the dimmer open and you will see the eye is closed. Leave the room and go all the way to the window in the kitchen so another day will pass. Turn around and the old man will leave again. This time when you look at the clock, it will already say it is midnight. Go down the hallway and pick up the lantern and enter the old man's room. He will stir this time. Carefully approach and open the dimmer. Then walk towards him until you kill him. Back in the kitchen, go and pick up the saw that is hanging on the wall next to the stove. Head back to the old man's room, approach the end of the bed, and look down to see the bags of the body parts. Pick up one of the bags, then turn right and pull up 2 floorboards. Place the bag in the hole. Place the other 2 bags in the hole, then replace the floorboards. Leave this room and you will hear a knock on the door.
Epic. So I've definitely done all of those things.
Put on your hat and scarf. Maybe you gotta look in the mirror. I don't know. Maybe you gotta look out the window another fucking time. At this point, all we have is guess.
Nope, nobody's here.
Game broke.
Game kind of broke, it seems.
Can't even enjoy your digital soup.
You won't even fucking eat the soup.
Well, the good news is, as you could see if you consulted your head map. Wait, why is the saw clean?
There's only one more. Yeah, I don't know why this saw is
this is the
clean.
last part.
God damn it. Okay. Begin. Let's try one more again. Everyone's favorite story, The Telltale Heart. This heart sure can tell a tale.
We're really getting sick of this game by this point. Like, it was very charming at first. But the fact of the matter is that it's just like, oh my god, is it just like, you have to do everything exactly, literally, by the book.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you have to do everything in a specific order, and there's often no particular reason why you need to do things in this order. It's just not a designed game.
Yeah. Turns out just sort of directly transcribing books to video games is maybe not the play. Oh, that's all the body bags. Someone should have told Ernest Cline that? Yeah. Oh my god. But I'm so close! I'm so close to the end! I go back to this. Can I start again from the beginning and maybe fix this? Yep. It's that. It's the thing.
Say, we got finished enough.
Yeah, but like if I okay, no, yep, it's just saved me here, and so I will not I
And
cannot.
so the the policemen are supposed to show up and start like making you really sweat, and you're gonna play it cool, but then the telltale heart, you're gonna start hearing that heart beating louder and louder and louder, and it drives you mad, and right in front of the police officers you tear the floorboards off.
Ah, of
But
course.
the police aren't coming. You get away with it scot-free. The end.
Yippee! Wahoo! More like the tell-fail heart.
More like the tell no tales heart. More like the dead man tell no tales heart.
I just don't know what this lost brain section was, and I'll never know, because the game stopped working, and because of how the game works, it will literally not let me resume from an earlier point in that story. So I guess I'm just
So,
stuck in Blue
time to
House
save.
forever. Okay,
Yeah.
well no, maybe... Okay, the green eye's gone now. Maybe I can... Okay, let's try this.
Yeah, maybe.
Troke is ready to give up. I'm standing steadfast in my resolve. Just for a little longer.
See, I know what you have lined up next, and I'm way more excited to start something than finish something.
Alright, well, everyone, that was the Dark Eye. Mostly enjoyable experience for the most part, except for when it completely failed to function.
Yeah, and when it completely failed to signpost, which was frequently, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Or when it made you just kind of wait around.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, and then we can start our next game, which we had planned. Which we won't be able to play a lot of, but we can play some of.
All right, I'm back, and I'd like to thank everybody still watching for watching such a dull stream of a dull game.
It
But
was
we've
not
got
entirely
something coming
dull.
for
There
you.
was some funny stuff sometimes.
there was some funny stuff, and then there was long periods of dead air while we watched The Mask of the Red Death play out
Again.
for like a fourth time.
I'm so tired of the Red Death. Which is, I imagine, what they were saying in
by
that.
the end of The Mask of the Red Death.
Yeah, like...
But we already lived through... It's kind of like living through COVID. Just The Mask of the Red Death happens 4 times in a row.
Yeah, I guess so.
Until you're just, like, so fucking over it.
What's the normal 4x3 resolution that I use? Let's go with... This game also extremely loud. We're gonna play Ripper, which is a game famous for starring Christopher Walken from the movies.
You know it's good because there was 2 takes of every FMV sequence. They took 2 takes and they used the second one. That was better. Unlike a lot of FMV games, it's just live.
Yeah.
Just do it live, 1 take in the can. Doesn't matter if you flub a line or whatever.
Oh fuck yeah, it's music.
Yeah, let's get hit by Twitch.
Definitely copyrighted. Why is this in this fucking game?
They're really proud of it too. They licensed the hell out of it and they're gonna use it at every opportunity.
Featuring the music of Blue Oyster Cult. Oh no. The Oyster Cult is good. This mod.
Don't fear the Ripper. Get it? Because Reaper sounds nothing like Ripper. Maybe in your accent. Maybe in your accent, Riley.
Hey, Ripper.
Ripper sounds like Reaper.
They only use the song here and for one of the lost puzzles in the game. Well, that's fine then.
Cool song, though.
This is very likely to be muted, so we're just not using any good bits here while Blue Oyster Cult is playing. The whole song! I really should have just muted the game, honestly.
They gon' use it.
Ben Dodds called me at 3 a.m.
2040.
2040.
It was a woman this time, the 3rd victim. Of all the reporters in the city, the Ripper picked me to write to. I knew that another mad letter to the city was soon to come, and I would run it on the front page of the Virtual Herald. I would let the world know the Ripper had killed again.
Okay. Okay, so I could have just... Okay, well I can skip it. No, I can pause it. Okay, escape skips it.
Hey, how you doing? I hope you haven't eaten yet, Quinlan.
This is FMV.
Figured you'd get here sooner or later, Quinlan. You can't get enough of this story, can you?
I think everyone's had enough of this story, Magnata.
Great performance by Christopher Walken. Perfect grunt. Oh boy. Oh boy. Remote control. Oh boy!
Yeah, let's crank that shit up.
Crank that color up. That saturation.
What if you turn it all the way down? Does this become a black and white film noir?
It is shocking that you can, like, what FMV games let you fucking adjust the saturation and brightness? Like, not that many. Oh my god, it does.
Oh my god, it does! Yeah! Can we try it like this? See if it's playable? Because this is pretty cool.
It's certainly cool.
Yeah, high contrast too. Tex Murphy should have had this mode. This is like photo mode in modern games.
This makes a difference. Okay. This is a map.
I'm already just like, wow, they really do let you play the whole game in black and white, huh?
It might be gorier than Phantasmagoria points. Huh. Interesting. I can put that on the tags and it should be fine. Just need to open my browser. Also, this is just like soft locked my... Okay, I just hit escape and get rid of it. Notebook, database, power, okay. Save game, restore game, options panel. There's also just an options panel. Mode change. Small window. Interlaced. Full screen. This is a good interface. Combat difficulty. What difficulty do we want combat to be on?
Easy.
I'm choosing
In a
medium.
heartbeat.
There's also puzzle difficulty.
Puzzle difficulty hard. You can take it, I'm sure.
I'm setting combat difficulty to medium. I'm changing the stream category so that Twitch knows what we're doing.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some Ripper fans.
For the, like, last hour and a half. Did I say, or did I tell everyone that I'm getting wisdom tooth surgery today? I'm getting wisdom tooth surgery today, like right after the stream.
It's a shame. You really should have done it right before the stream. That would have been priceless.
I don't think I would have been able to wear a set of headphones. Like, I feel like I probably would have not wanted to do that. I probably would have just not wanted to be on my computer at all. Can you imagine me trying to do puzzles while I'm high off anesthetic? The dagger cursor will indicate both directions you may travel in and turn to. Left click on the dagger points in the direction that you should travel. The dagger cursor spinning. Left click on this to go to world map. This icon indicates a C-space decking port. Okay. Left clicking on this icon while you use an object to place in your inventory, depending on circumstances. The icon indicates you to speak to a character. I gotta turn that contrast up more.
Yeah, you got to make this blown out. Fill
It's just
the wall.
hard to see.
Crank that contrast all the way up, and then crank the brightness down until it seems right.
Yeah, like this looks like
this is
shit.
the worst.
Yeah, it's way, way worse if you do that. Okay, this is a comfortable medium. Especially going up, then back down, it looks better.
Yeah, with nice dark shadows.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa,
so happy
whoa.
to let you do this.
Whoa,
Whoa! Whoa! I'm spinning!
The fucking keyboard.
Playing Spin the Dagger.
Hang on, fuck. Let me... Please look at that fucking computer interface with the fucking hands.
Yeah!
It's a deck port interface. Classic. See this all the time at my job as a cyber detective. Arr! It's me, the skull from Seventh Guest. I'm back.
Skull.
I'm back they got me for this one too. My second role. I started a lot of these games, to be honest.
Did you ever see my work with that trumpet?
You gotta stop eating like this. Carl!
Sorry, Quinlan. What'd you say?
This actually looks just fine to me. Like...
Any idea what weapon he's using?
Take a look at this mess. It has to be something big. A sword or a machete or something. Just can't cut through all that bone and muscle with the dagger. And the strength it would take to make a cut like
Maybe
that. He must be an enormous man.
Maybe a hacksaw.
You know Vic
Look
Farley?
under the
Yeah,
floorboards.
pathologist over at the Medicom.
True.
He knows a lot more about murder weapons than I do. You should talk to him.
Any progress in the investigation?
Who knows? Trying to get anything out of Magnata is next to impossible. Besides, if he does have a lead, you sure as hell never share it. He might lose his bounty if he does that.
Well, you've been working with Magnata for years, Carl. What's your hunch?
Well, something's bugging him. Who am I to talk? I'm having nightmares about this. I've been a forensic photographer for 22 years, and nothing's ever got to me like this. Now I can't sleep.
No, you just need a vacation, that's all.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
What? He looks like he's going to sleep. Buddy, hey, wake up. We got a crime scene to solve here.
He's blinking in Morse code, but it's just the letter S over and over again.
Is there any difference between this murder and the previous ones?
It was identical. Absolutely identical. It was a precision cut. A perfect line. And the way he empties out the body cavity. The way the organs are blown all around the room.
So it's the same killer?
Oh, for sure. I mean, the organs, they're completely cut to pieces. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's amazing.
Any clues to how it's done?
Don't ask me. You'd think I'd be used to seeing things like this by now. But I'm not. Whoever did this is beyond madness. It's pure evil.
Well, that's all for this conversation. Maybe we can meet each other again somewhere else, eh?
I love the skewing effect when you turn away from
Oh, hey there! Lovely to see you again. Let's talk to this guy.
I'll go taking any souvenirs, Quinlan.
We're not taking any souvenirs, Quinlan.
Same MO as the others? You got it. Look around you, asshole. If anything, this is more gruesome than the other two. Hell of a lot more splatter.
Look around, you asshole.
he's really
Look around,
really
you asshole.
delivering these lines with such emphasis.
Who's
the victim?
Christopher
Renee
Walken
Stein.
is
Renee Stein.
phoning this in.
Age 43. Book editor over at Knopf.
Any connection to the other two?
Well, let's see. Estevez was a programmer. Mendler a dry cleaner. It'll take me 48 hours to run it down, but there's no connection here.
Yeah, it does feel like it's a bit phoned in, but it's fine because he's Christopher Walken.
You have any clues?
No sign of forced entry, nothing's disturbed. 2 sets of prints, hers and her mother's. The only thing not where it should be is this woman's insides.
But what about witnesses? I mean, this guy must have been a bloody mess, even if it's 3 o'clock in the morning at Greenwich Village. Somebody must have seen him.
As far as I know, he left us with 1 witness, and she's feeling a little fragmented at the moment. This guy is unfucking believable.
At the moment.
It's unfucking believable.
This guy is unfucking believable.
Why is her
This
computer
guy.
on, Magnata?
Well, it looks like she was in a public library node. Well, let me ask you a question. You got any mail lately? Maybe a little something from your pen pal?
He writes after the fact, not before. You should know that, Magnata. I wouldn't hold out on you.
Of course not. You've been very good about sharing what you know with me and several million other people. I should have busted you when you ran that first letter without letting us know about it. All right, visiting hour's over. There's nothing here you haven't seen at the other murder sites except a few extra gallons of body fluids.
Well, you shouldn't be touching anything, should you, Magnata?
Body fluid.
I guess this case has me rattled.
Why did you just do that?
Because he's a cop who doesn't play by the rules.
Incoming WAC transmission.
Incoming whack transmission.
Quinlan here. Hey, Catherine.
Hey, Jake, how are things there?
Well, it's very red.
Well, anything different this time?
Just the name, Catherine.
Listen, Jake, something's come up here.
Something about the Ripper?
Might be nothing. I don't know. Could be something big. Just wait for me at the newsroom and I'll let you know as soon as I find out.
Now talk to me. What's going on?
I have to go. Trust me.
Who's in charge here?
Well, after last night, I'd say that I am.
So all of a sudden you don't have to explain yourself to me?
Look, if you don't hear from me in an hour, just go to my apartment and wait for me there. You can hang out with my crystals.
Catherine!
You can hang out with my crystals. Women, am I right? Always like, you can hang out with my crystals. The knife cursor is
always
extremely
trying
stupid.
to get me to hang out with your crystals.
I mean, he's
I
like
love that he just leaves the journalist in the crime scene unsupervised. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, there's
I'm trying
this
to
guy.
do my job, Quinlan. Bad enough I gotta look at this. I don't need you looking over my shoulder.
So, like, it's like a cyber killer, right? Right? Like, we all think that? That it's a cyber killer?
Yeah, I think it's a guy that leaps out of your computer and kills you. That's
yeah,
my
like-
hypothesis.
and that's why the organs are everywhere. but
God,
there's
I
no
wish
prints.
I wish we had this in real life to discourage people from using the
What's
internet.
going on,
but
Ben?
not
Did Catherine
me.
get a break in the Ripper story?
And my thread.
I don't know,
Not me
Jake.
and my
I thought you
threads.
were the lead reporter in the story.
Well, so did I. Do you know what she's up to?
She's your assistant. You tell me. She ran out of here like the place was on fire.
Did another letter from the Ripper come in?
No, you know he doesn't send them to anybody but you.
Then I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Catherine and I met on the job. Despite reminding myself that mixing love and work can get messy,
What?
it didn't take long for
Rug?
it to become more than a
That
professional
trapezoidal
relationship.
rug.
She was supposed to be my
Yeah.
assistant, but she was beginning to act like it was her story. I only hoped that whatever lead she had,
Like,
she
it
wasn't
doesn't
in
align
over
with
her
the
head.
rest of the perspective, so it's
It
just
really doesn't.
weirdly
WAC
shaped.
transmission. Source unknown.
Dear
This-
boss, have you seen my work this morning yet? Your stories make the cops seem so confident. None of you know how I do it. You never will. You shouldn't let your girlfriend do your work for you. She is close to me, and I'm not laughing. She's my next job. She gets it today. The story's all yours. Yours truly, Ripper.
Catherine.
Quinlan, where you going? Quinlan! Quinlan!
Usually it takes an hour to cross that part of Manhattan. I did it in 20 minutes, propelled by kicking myself in the ass for letting Catherine go out alone. I was scared as hell when I got there, but everything looked okay in her apartment. Until Catherine showed up, that is.
Men,
Catherine, what is
men
going
have
on
to
here?
protect women who are more susceptible to serial
Catherine,
killing.
what is it? What is wrong?
I've been...
What happened?
Serial
What?
killed!
No, Catherine. Catherine, no. Catherine, fuck. Catherine, please.
I've been... ripped!
I've been ripped! Act 1.
The good news was Catherine wasn't dead.
This is
The bad news was that she was in a coma deeper than anyone thought possible. The ever-helpful Detective Magnata had her brought to the Tribeca Center for Cyber Studies, also known as the Metacog. Meanwhile, I stopped off at the police station to see a few sources and try to retrieve Catherine's portable whack. Hopefully, she'll have left me a message.
Why is it called a whack?
It was the 90s. Hip-hop existed. They knew how silly that sounded to keep calling something whack.
Are we committing? Are we hard committing to the black and white? Are we doing this entire game
I'm
black and
willing
white?
to. I'm willing to until it stops, like, making sense. Like we have a color-based puzzle or something. It looks good.
It does, but I'm so curious about what the colors are.
Now you can watch a fucking Let's Play later.
Hey, Quinlan. The Ripper strikes again. I guess we'll be seeing your work on the front page again.
The skull cursor is fucking awesome.
You know, if you just catch this guy, Brandon, I could go back to writing the police blotter on page 12.
Sorry to hear about your partner. She was a nice girl. I liked him when she came around here.
She used to come down here?
Came down here all the time. She used to do your legwork.
Maybe just black and white for
right.
this
I just-
stream, and then next stream we can fuck it up some
Can't do
other
everything,
way.
can I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, do it under a fucked up tint.
What about the library? That was the last place Stein was seen alive.
Standard operating procedures to copy all libraries.
Sepia tone, yeah.
C-space files. That kind of stuff.
How can I get my hands on what they found?
Hell, Quinlan, it's a public library. We just copied the files. Everything's still there.
He doesn't know about libraries. He doesn't know what a library is.
I'll tell you, Lou.
I gotta...
Magnata wasn't all too together at the murder site.
It's lucky for you.
No, I'm serious. There was this one strange thing.
Strange?
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that he intentionally destroyed a piece of evidence.
It won't be the first time.
Well, he's done it before?
Yeah, he hides it, he destroys it, he withholds it. You name it.
This is common knowledge.
Yeah, he's like king shit at a bounty collecting, and the chief gets a piece of it. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know how this place works.
I do think that our main actor is getting outacted by every other actor. He's
Pretty
not
much.
like doing a bad job.
He's not
it's
doing
just,
bad.
Like a non-distinct.
Forensics come up with
It's just
anything?
non-distinct.
Yeah.
Apparently, this pathologist over at the
He's
Metacom
everybody
has come
else's
up with this
straight.
theory.
Mhm.
He thinks that the Ripper may have been using nano machines to do it. This is the hottest lead we got.
Nano machines.
Yeah.
Nanomachines. He does. I was, in fact, thinking he looked like a budget Nick Cage. Yes, he looks like Nick Cage Jr.
You know, Lou, I think it's time I bribe a photographer. Where's Stasiak?
He's in Wyoming.
Oh, come on, Brandon. He's the only guy I haven't really talked to. You never know what he might have picked up on.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. He picked up on too much. I'm not kidding with you. He went to Wyoming. The case was too much for him and he took a leave of absence.
Stasiak. Cold Carl Stasiak.
Yeah, get this. After the Stein murder, his wife calls and says Carl needed a little vacation. So that was it. He just got up, no goodbyes, no nothing. He didn't even give me a call.
Anyway, the skull cursor is really funny, Autumn, because it is in fact exactly the same. This cursor almost identically exists in the Seventh Guest. So it really is like returning character from the Seventh
Jesus,
Guest.
Quinlan, I'm talking to reporters all day long, okay? If they see me talking to another one, I'm screwed. Check back with me later.
So New York in this one. Takes place in Greenwich Village.
In Neo Greenwich. Neo York. The year 2040. Do you think in the year 2040 our computers will all have like hand devices?
Hand-shaped keyboard.
That's in 15 years.
I think, yeah, we will have hand-shaped keyboards, and we will have returned to CRTs.
We'll return to CRTs because he was. Yeah, we'll return to CRTs. Keyboards, there's no keys on them. They're just hand molded slots. So they're really like not universal at all. Like, you have to have a specific hand size to use them, and you have to get a different one for every hand size. And
we will stop calling it the internet and start calling it C-space,
You-
short for cyberspace.
Of course.
We'll have stopped calling it cyberspace by then. We'll have abbreviated it to the quicker C-space.
2030.
I've gotten tired of calling it cyberspace.
2030 cyberspace comes back. 2040 sea space. Fucking by the year 2040, we're also gonna have sea decks, and all our phones are gonna be like little laptops, and they're gonna be called wax.
It would be nice, you know, the 2020s, just culturally, the vibe has been pretty bad. It would be pretty nice if the clock ticked over on the 2030s, and we suddenly decided to go all in on, like,
Retrofuturism?
sci-fi future aesthetics.
Yeah.
Retrofuturism, yeah.
Yeah, like...
Just like, we fucked up the future, we can come up with a better one. Let's make it look funky.
Yeah.
We derive with this sleek iPhone shit, this minimalist crap.
Yeah, yeah.
Time for a reaction.
We gotta greeble it.
Yeah, we gotta greeble it. And we gotta make things bulkier, more human. You know, they gotta be big enough that you can reach your hand in them and, like, poke at their bits.
Yeah, exactly.
We gotta bring back wood paneling, TBH. I'll even settle for faux wood paneling. And shag carpeting.
Object scanned into database.
Something on another murder case. Hamilton Marford, eh? Does this have something to do with the Ripper?
Maker of virtual environments. Notable cyber architect.
Scanned into database.
Have I played this before? No, I have not played this before. Hey, I'm just scanning your documents.
Hey, cop.
No, I just need to ask a few questions.
Because if I find out you're going through my stuff, I'll be glad to give you 72 hours on the tombs for tampering with an investigation.
Sling your shit at someone else, Magnata. It's not my fault you can't catch this guy.
We'll see. No, this is Chris. This is. Hang on, let me turn the color back on. Hang on. This is the real Christopher Walken. This is a real life Christopher Walken.
Get all the way up. I think you still have the tint set somewhere weird. All or nothing on the color.
Oh god. It's really hard to re-normalize. Reset. Okay. Oh my god. Oh god, it reset everything. God, it's so dark.
You gotta turn up the contrast first, is what we've learned.
Who is Wofford? You were looking at my stuff. Did you think I was kidding about arresting you?
Well, it's not like you were hiding it. And we already ran the story in the Herald, so it's not really news to me. He was a cyber architect, right?
Odd.
See, what interests me, though, Magnat, is that you have a month-old file lying on your desk. Does it have something to do with the Ripper?
You're lucky I'm in a good mood today, Conan, because you come this close to finding out what it's like to be a human shish kebab rotating in one of our fine penal institutions. But you're way off on that.
I gotta say, after having gotten used to it in black and white, this looks garish. This looks bad. I mean, the background with the red and blue does look good. I wish it was that, and then everything else was black and white.
We'll go back to black and white for this stream.
Thank you.
It would be sweet to have a mix of black and white and color. I agree.
What's with this place you sent Catherine to?
Ah, it's the best of its kind for flatliners. And it's got a doctor named Burton.
Yeah,
who invented the
that's
field.
what I was thinking. All
He's
the
a real
environment
ball
is
breaker.
colored, and the actors are black and white.
What do you got on the Powell case?
Look, just because you two played tiddlywinks in your birthday suits doesn't mean I'm going to open police files for you. For all I know, you're a suspect. I mean, you were the only one there.
Any new developments?
Yeah, the pile of bodies is getting bigger. I got crazies coming out the woodwork to confess. This Ripper's been spotted more times than Elvis. The mayor's on my ass. She wants to revoke my jurisdiction. I don't break this soon, every cop in Manhattan be looking to get a piece of my bounty.
And you accuse me of getting rich off the Ripper.
I love the idea that you could play this whole game and then find out that you yourself are the Ripper.
Yeah.
And also, that would be great satire.
Yeah.
To have like a journalist who's a serial killer who's reporting on the serial killing that he himself is doing for clickbait.
Yeah, for clickbait. I feel like there's definitely something. I've seen a story. I don't know what it was though. It was like a comic or something. I don't know where the fuck I go from here. Can I go down any of these paths, or it doesn't seem like it? Back. Can't go down here, which is a shame. Oh, classic of FMV games where they have a really long walking animation for every time you move.
Around a circle hub.
You
like
let it
in
walk
Dark Side
around
of the Moon.
Dark Side of the
On
Moon
a
time.
catwalk.
At least in that game you could speed it up, which you cannot do in this one.
Maybe in this one you will also have a makeshift zip line.
Oh, Christ. What do you want?
Some respect, Spankowski.
Oh, hey!
You really shouldn't talk to me like that.
I shouldn't be talking to you at all, you goddamn leech.
It's
What do
Artie
you
from
want?
The
Someone that's gotta
Sopranos.
work for Lee.
Right. I need the evidence in the Powell case.
No way, Quinlan. That could be my job.
Should I lie? Should I lie?
Bluff him. You're a journalist. You gotta lie to get the truth.
Spankowski, what are you worried about? Magnato okayed it.
Get the hell out of here, Quinlan. Magnato would never let a civilian see evidence. He doesn't even like it when they're in the building. Look, Quinlan, I told you everything I know. Now, will you get the hell out of here before you get me in trouble?
Nobody likes talking to journalists. I don't understand. Kind of fucked. Kind of fucked up to me, a journalist who's trying to just investigate this murder. Oh my god, that took so long. Like, I walk faster than this.
Atmospheric, Riley?
I walk faster than this in real life, and I'm not a fast walker.
You walk faster than this in real life, but are you carrying a steady cam everywhere you go? Those shits are heavy.
I guess I'm not. There's a lot of places I could go. Where should we go first?
The Tribeca Center. This looks really cool. In black and white, at least.
Metacog, hold on. Metacog, hold on. Metacog, hold on. May I help you all for something?
Beg your pardon?
I said, can I help you? What'd you think I said?
Nothing. I'm looking for
She's
whoever takes care of my girlfriend, Catherine Powell.
She could
That
shirt
would be
me
Dr.
off.
Burton. Take the elevator to the second floor and make a right. If she's not there, go to ICU down the hall from there. Whatever you do, don't stand too
He's
close to
accidentally...
Why is that?
a little chilly.
Right.
He's accidentally
What can you tell
walked
me
into
about this,
Leisure
Dr.
Suit
Burton?
Larry, I
She's
think.
the boss. I
Yeah.
can't tell you anything. Not here anyway.
Where's Farley?
In the basement. Take the elevator, follow the smoke.
Smoke.
Yeah. As you know, Farley's not the cleanest pathologist going. But we haven't had any complaints from his patients yet. And he's a soft touch for a smoke. If it wasn't for him, we'd never have any fun around here.
I don't remember any of those directions, by the way. As you know, here's some exposition. Yeah, I love when video games do this. Oh, okay, just looking up at the ceiling. Okay, so that is the walking forward animation. Okay, so, hey, am I gonna have to do that every time? Am I gonna have to do that every time I walk forward in this
Maybe
location? I was like, wait, no, did I click the wrong button? Did I click like a little like explore the room button? No, that's just that's the walk forward animation. Is that whole thing? Oh god. This is a really cool elevator where it just lists what the things are.
Let's get more goo with the more goo.
In the year 2040, we'll be rid of floor numbers and elevators will say what's on each floor on the button. Because they'll only have one thing on each floor. And also, elevators won't have any walls around them.
Yeah, because we'll all be more sensible by then. I'm just gonna stick their arms out or anything. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if we all just came to our fucking senses in 15 years?
And stop
Just
sticking
got
all of
over
our
it.
arms out of elevators.
Yeah, and other heavy moving machinery. Like we
Vic.
didn't need OSHA anymore because people were just safer.
You don't need those signs that are like,
Working hard?
oh my god.
Working me like crazy these days.
This black and white is probably actually quite good for TOS purposes.
Crime scene? Saw her insides splattered everywhere.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Nah, this woman was married to her ripper.
This is just like those scenes in God, what's its name? Syncreticist?
Gone, so
he flies home early and shoots her to death. I mean, stuff like that. That's why I never got married, you know? I have my chances, though, you know?
The campy 50s scientist scenes.
What were you saying, sorry? I was trying to listen to
What was the
both
name?
the game and you, and I succeeded in hearing neither.
I'm sorry.
It's
This is
fine.
just like, with the black and white and the doctor, this is just like that one game we played.
Oh,
with the
yes,
campy
yes,
black
yes,
and
yes,
white
yes. That's,
science. What was it called?
Were there, like, reincarnations?
Yeah. And the guy's name was Tim Mashin.
Fucking... Not Phantasmagoria. Fuck, I don't even remember.
It had a really good name, but I can't remember it.
Fuck. I hope anyone remembers that game. I'll look back through the VODs and I'll find out.
You hear about my partner?
Who's that?
Catherine Powell. She was attacked by the Ripper. Somehow she got away. She's upstairs in a coma. Dr. Burton's treating her.
Oh, your friend's in good hands. Burton's a good doctor. And if she gets stuck, she'll probably call in her secret weapon.
What's that?
A guy named Joey Falconetti.
Joey Falconetti. Any luck figuring
I'd
out
like
the
to think
Ripper's
of that
weapon
as
yet?
3
Completely
words.
stumped.
Yeah.
I did every test on these stiffs. I mean, a computer cross-matched the wounds with every kind of blade imaginable. Nothing. I mean, it's like a cross between a Vegematic and a diamond cutter.
Come on, Vic. Something must have cut these people open.
Nothing these computers can find. Now, you don't believe me? Look at those control panels by the stiffs.
It was cybercrime.
Who's Joey Falconetti?
Joey
Cyberspace expert that Burton uses on
Falconetti.
all the tough
Mhm.
cases. Also known by his old C-Space handle, Falconetti. Get it? Crazy guy. Likes looking at the bodies. I'm surprised she hasn't called him in yet to look at your friend.
What do you mean?
Well, he's the best there is on human-to-human decking. She usually calls him in on that kind of stuff, but not on the Ripper work.
Where can I find this Falconetti?
Difficult guy to find. Burton usually goes to a guy named Gamut Nelson. He passes the time at the Cafe Duchamp.
Duchamp, Vic.
Duchamp. Well, you can find him there. I tapped the nerve memory of this victim and fed it into the simulator so that I could reenact the attack. $1 million piece of hardware. And look what it gives me.
Jesus. Looks like she swallowed a fucking grenade.
Yep. Jumps into your body and kills you.
Notice the path of the cut. Not 1 centimeter offline, like a seam was undone. Now, no human could have done this.
Because humans aren't strong enough?
It's not just strength, it's precision. He's cutting through skin, muscle, bone. No way this cut could be so neat. I'll tell you what else is weird. There are no traces of fabric in the wound. Here's an isolation of just one of the organs from this body. The lines indicate the many cuts made to this organ. The sheer number of cuts isn't the only amazing thing, though. Watch this. All of those cuts happen simultaneously. Human hand can't move that fast. And it was like this for every organ in the body.
So it's, yeah, okay. This is just reinforcing my theory that he's a cyber guy. Cyber guy with cyber knives.
Or, hear me out, he creates like a big tennis racket of like wires that are sharp enough to cut through human flesh, and he just presses it down on top of you like a panini press.
Tennis rackets, very viable murder weapon if you can get them sharp enough.
Yeah, like you can kill people with piano wire. I mean, granted by strangling them, but there's got to be a way to get like a wire sharp enough to cut someone, right?
Yeah.
Just clean through. Maybe it has to be hot.
Yeah, you get like hot metal wire and then string it in your tennis racket, and then you just sort of boom, like a slice of butter. They end up looking like a fucking string cheese. There's music. Blue Oyster Cult work on this track? On this drum loop?
Yeah, they just got the drummer from Blue Oyster Cult to, like, play a little bit down the hallway.
Locked. Damn. How am I supposed to open this?
Well, you're an adventure game protagonist.
I don't have a key card. Classic key card lock.
A card lock. As we say it in the future, we're done saying key card. Now we say K card.
Yeah. Any word that's like an onomatopoeia, it's like a, not an onomatopoeia, like a conjunction of two words. You can just say the first word is a letter. Like, instead of saying don't, we say D not.
Well, that's not even faster.
I'm trying to think of other good, what are other conjunctions that exist?
Two word phrases. Compound words. Is
Compound
what I'm looking
words.
for.
That's what I'm looking for.
What are you doing
We'll
here?
think of more.
My name's Jake Quinlan. I'm a friend of Catherine's.
Quinlan.
How is Catherine? Is she going to be all right?
It doesn't look good. Her consciousness is deeply withdrawn.
Withdrawn? What's that mean?
It means her mental processes, her memory, the basic building blocks of her personality are inaccessible.
You mean she's in there, but you can't reach her?
That's a best-case scenario. We haven't yet diagnosed her psychic damage.
This is how doctors talk about coma patients in the future.
Yeah,
Like-
'cause they
like
just-
fucking Freudian.
Well, because they can just, like, go in there, you know? Like, they just...
Right. Yeah. I think this is how we're gonna talk about. This is. I'd be willing to put money down that we're gonna like voyage into her brain in the future of this game.
Yeah.
Well, is she gonna
Cyberways.
be all right?
It doesn't look good. She's still in triage. We're going to just have to wait and see.
What are you doing for her?
I'm not doing anything for her as long as I'm standing here talking to you. Why don't you let me get back to work?
How did the Ripper do this?
It's hard to tell. She had some minor contusions on her head, nothing fatal, but you never know with head injuries. We won't know anything until we can get a data angel in there to do some investigating.
Data
You can get a
Angel,
data
of
angel with
course.
the consciousness of someone in a coma?
I'm not sending anyone in there until I've had a chance to fully map her psychic damage. Now, if you don't mind.
I mind. How did Catherine survive the attack?
Who knows? Maybe she fought him off. More likely, someone or something interrupted the Ripper before he could finish.
You here to check on Miss Powell?
Yeah. She looks pretty bad. Is there anything you can do for her?
She's in good hands. And she'll be in even better hands once Dr. Burton allows us to treat her.
Was there any hope for Catherine?
I love how I can ask the same question like 7
We haven't
times.
even established an etiology, let alone begun to treat it. We've downloaded megabytes of fragmented images, sensations, memories, but not much that helps us at this point.
Anything that might help ID her attacker.
Well, there's an image on one of the monitors in the lab that's displaying an image we retrieved from Catherine's short-term memory. Now, she saw the person who attacked her, but in this condition, her mind can only assemble an extremely distorted image of him or her.
Well, can we make it clear and maybe use a computer to fill it out?
No. Catherine's brain will have to produce the image. The only way to help Catherine is to restore the memories and personality the Ripper destroyed.
What are Dr. Burton's plans for treating her?
If she has something in mind, she hasn't told me about it. She's blocking everything except the most conservative treatments. We've started to assemble data on the patient's past. We're maintaining life support. That's it.
Well, so fucking what? I mean, she doesn't know what to do. I thought she was the best in her field.
She's one of the best. I don't know what it is about this case. There's something here she's not telling us.
Have the cops said anything?
No, not to me. Dr. Burton's the attending physician. Although I have noticed that scary-looking detective who checked Powell in keeps coming back. Him and Burton got into it yesterday.
They had a fight.
Oh, that's an understatement. They look ready to kill each other. God knows what it was about.
I don't understand this. How can you rebuild Catherine's memory?
Well, the way we always do in a case like this. We assemble all the data we can about the patient's past. Life experiences, food she likes to eat, favorite movies, information on who her friends were. Then we upload all that back into the brain and hope that it triggers enough associative reactions to restore her memory.
What are the odds of this working?
Success rate's very high. I mean, we may not retrieve everything, but we should get around 90%.
Paul Giamatti!
What can I do to help restore that image?
Is this Paul Giamatti?
Dig up everything you can about the Ripper. Especially anything
Yeah.
Catherine knew about.
Oh, cool.
And of course, none of it's going to be of any use until Dr. Burton allows us to send a data angel into her brain, but we'll worry about that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got some genuine acting talent in this, and man, they should have just given the protagonist role to a young and hungry, working for not even credit Paul
Make this
Giamatti.
image clear.
Yeah.
We will have our killer.
18%.
You would have brought far more
story.
character to this
Looks like
guy.
a holographic journal. Could be worth looking at.
Our options are pretty limited here. I tried direct cortex stimulation. It's risky, but there's a chance of it working.
It's too risky. We could lose her that way.
Well, we could try inserting data angels for a diagnostic. There's no risk in that.
I disagree. We've no idea what's left of her natural defenses. The trauma could have made them even harder to penetrate.
All right, look, then let's run the Norton Mapper program so we can take a Stoll profile
Norton?
of the clinical landscape. Then we know what we're dealing with.
You mean that hasn't been done yet? Why not?
Because I said so. I want her to stabilize before we introduce any kind of foreign code. Thanks for the consultation, but that's my decision.
Do you think Norton is gonna branch out into like brain
Still beside
antivirus?
The woman, she's in a coma.
What's her problem? She won't do anything. We're supposed to watch this patient die?
She's in charge. There's not much we can do.
I don't feel like I would trust a Norton Brain Mapper program. I don't really feel like it would be good because Norton isn't very good at making antivirus either. Oh, I can just go in here. That's funny. Don't know why I can. I guess it'll be useful later. I have to walk back over here, then turn to the left, and only then can I leave through the door. Oh, why did it slow down so much there? He just really takes his time with it.
He's just strolling. He's in no hurry. He's just trying to solve a serial killer at a leisurely pace.
I respect his commitment to relaxation, I suppose. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna get so tired of these fucking walkthroughs.
Can you overclock it? Is there an option setting?
You want me?
Beg your pardon?
What is it you want?
Just some answers to some questions.
554-7786.
Right. Not that one. I was gonna ask you different questions. I have to see my girlfriend, Nicole. Excuse me. I'll be right back.
Bye.
Classic male protagonist shit.
No, you
where just a woman is immediately all over to jump his bones.
Sorry, handsome. I'm
for
kind of busy.
no fucking
but,
reason.
I'm off on a break in a little while if you're interested in hanging out with somebody
Like,
who's not in a coma.
he's just he's just
No, I'm back. Yeah. No. Did you really?
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. August? Autumn? Bye.
No, what if just said sorry this conversation it says because yours so sucks. Goodbye. I mean, I think Autumn was just making a joke about the video game about how he just wasn't able to talk to her. It's because I exhausted all her dialogue earlier.
But yeah, classic male writer shit where like this totally like average dude. It's just average white dude with like not much going for him. Oh yeah, what's your time limit today?
I should probably no, not even an hour. Like half an hour at most, probably. So
maybe we should call it so you can prep to leave.
That's probably a
So you
good
have plenty
idea.
of time.
And we're like still in the beginning stage of this game, so I'm not fussed about doing that. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks with more Ripper. Exciting game, which should hopefully be much more entertaining than the Dark Eye.
Ancient
so
Free
far.
Orange.
Has Christopher Walken in it, which is
Yeah.
a plus.
All the actors are pretty good.
Yeah, even the protagonist is, you know, he's kind of milquetoast, but he's fine. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes. I'm still pretty adamant that it's a cyber killer. Next week we'll put on a different color filter for everyone to enjoy.
Chihuahua's monochrome world. That's me. Oh my god, it's even on the main menu.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I wonder if it's going to. I wonder if it's gonna stay like this when we open it next.
I assume that it is going to be like this when we open it next, yeah. Which is great. Alright, thank you all for watching. Goodbye for now.